Alright, Shema, Yasha'Allah, Yahweh, Allah Hayanawa, Yahweh, Ahad, Shema, Yasha'Allah, Yahweh, Allah Hayanawa, Yahweh, Ahad, Shema, Yasha'Allah, Yahweh, Allah Hayanawa, Yahweh, Ahad. Alright, Shalom Akim. It's a high spirit wind Judah of the Jim Mississippi camp. Give it our honor and glory to the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua, by Hashem Rakakadosh. I also want to give double honors to our apostles, great millstone, rule well, and peace and blessings to the house of David the elect. All right, what I want to go into today, all right, something else in my spirit, man. Roughly entitled, you know, your nephew gonna have all the answers in the time to come, or your crazy cousin, you know, was right the whole time. All right. And this is aimed towards people that's, let's say, not in the truth. So at this point in time, everybody has that one cousin or that one nephew that slipped off into a so-called cult, as your mom would call it. All right, he went into an occult. He's no longer going to church. All right? He's no longer going to pray in the Islamic community. All right, so he slipped off into a cult. All right, he celebrating Christmas, Thanksgiving. He got a patchy beard. He don't care about his hairline. All right. He was trying to tell you about the Illuminati 10 years ago or 5 years ago, and you just thought that he was deep or he was kind of crazy. Or, okay, this is not gonna get us no pussy. So you just kind of disregarded it, man. All right. But that nephew, all right, he's gonna have all the answers. The one that was trying to tell your black ass that you were Israelite. All right. The one that's probably telling people in your family all the stuff that the Maxine has in it. And the times to come, your belief system is not going to uphold you. Christianity is not going to uphold you. Christianity makes sense until somebody holds you at gunpoint. Christianity makes sense until they tells you, or Caesar Borgia makes sense until you're in survival mode. Because Christianity is just the religion of Edomite supremacy. It's the overall religion of Babylon. So when the grid shuts off, or there's mandates for the Maxine to where you can't receive food or receive stimulus checks, all right, your little fear of the Most High or God, all right, is going down the drain. All right, all it takes is survival mode for really the average so-called Christian to throw their concept of God out the window. Then you're gonna find out who they really put their trust in, and it's the government. It's Esau. All right. So the times to come, and I'm saying all that to say, your little belief in what you think and what you were taught all your life is not going to uphold you in these times to come. All right, these are trying times. It's really you're going to be forced to show your hand. You're going to be forced to show what you're made of. All right, and if your belief is not, if your belief is ultimately not this truth, you're going to be in survival mode. 8, 9 times out of 10, you're going to be in survival mode and you're just going to follow the herd. You're going to follow the cattle. You got people in 2021, all right, still thinking about the next 50 years. They thinking about what they want their grandkids to have, man. Yeah, you want a better life. Nobody wants to struggle. I'm not saying work a minimum wage job till the kingdom comes, all right? But really, ultimately, the Most High took that vision out of your mind, man. All right, like I said in Habakkuk, the vision is just for an appointed time. All right, but it's a gift if you can foresee what time it is. It's a gift if you know in your spirit that within the next few weeks, the next couple of months, something is about to go down. It's a gift to know in your spirit that this kingdom won't last, to know that this kingdom won't probably last a year. All right, but the individuals who told you that, you didn't listen to them because you thought they were kind of bugged out. You believe what your family was saying about their particular cousin. He's in the conspiracy theories now. You know, he was gonna go to college or whatever it may have been, man. All right, but he was right the whole time. If he's in the knowledge, if he's in his truth, but it's gonna come a point in time, your doctrine and your degree and your so-called religion, your so-called belief, it will not uphold you in these. You're just gonna follow the government. Even if you know in theory, the so-called white man is the devil and, you know, he can't be trusted and this, that, and the third. Hey, if you don't have faith in your Yahweh Shema Shai, you're gonna go right to the so-called white man. All right? So you know, the average Israelite, don't worry about your family, man, because the average person is not really in this truth. All right, as soon as that ultimatum is made, as soon as that option, see, some places have an option where you could take the vaccine. All right, so they kind of know that it's not to be trusted. They can still receive their goods if they don't have the vaccine. But as soon as that option is taken away, all right, hey, they're gonna go with the herd, and it's not gonna be a thing to them, man. For the most part, it's not gonna be a thing to them, because the elect, see, it's not really about your family. According to the scriptures, some of our families gonna make it, but who's to say? Whoever said in the scriptures that was our family from the time of the beginning? Hell, we probably gonna start a family from the time of Isaiah 4:1, a lot of us. But who's to say that the people you're around now, they're gonna be around you in the times to come, man? All right? They were just there to hold you down and sustain you temporarily. I'm not saying that's in every brother's situation, but you should have that mindset, man. All right? But the point is, man, right? Hey, your nephew, your cousin that was, everybody said he was in a coat, and he out on the highways and the byways with a dress, cursing out the so-called white man. He gonna be the only one with the answers. All right? And it ultimately is not about even knowing what the government is really doing or what the elites are really doing. That's part of it, because we're not ignorant of his devices. But ultimately, it's the faith. It's that sound mind of having that awareness that there's a higher power, all right, that's sustaining you, man. See, I believe, I trust in Yahweh Shema Shai. He got my back. So whatever gonna happen is supposed to happen. If I get caught up by the elites or by, you know, the stormtroopers or whatever little agency comes to get us, we know that is part of the script. All right? And if some of us die, well, not die, but some of us go out as martyrs, because you never die. Your spirit just leaves this fucking body. This poor, wretched body, man. All right? But we know that if we were meant to get caught up back in the spirit world by way of execution, by that way of martyrdom, all right, that was written in the script, man. But we know in most cases, all right, the Lord is gonna protect us, man. All right, but you don't know that, because you made Egypt, you made Pharaoh your strength, man. You made the American power structure your strength. Even damn immigrants and foreigners from other countries be like, man, y'all Americans, y'all depend on fucking the government too much. You know how to live off the earth. Not saying that's gonna save you ultimately either, but you just depend 100% on this fucking grid. So whatever is a threat to your survival on the grid, all right, you're gonna follow the elites, all right, to maintain your survival on the damn grid. All you niggas know is a degree and Federal Reserve notes, all this bullshit, man. And you'll do anything what it takes to stay on this polluted ass grid, man. All right? Fuck this shit, man. All right? Like I said, we in this flesh, gonna be uncomfortable. You're gonna get hit by things that you gonna be like, damn, you know, I know I knew about it, but goddamn, you know, but ultimately we got faith, man. All right? We got faith, man. We don't care about nothing else, man. We got faith. Whatever happens outside of that, it's just gonna happen. It's inevitable. All right? All right, your faith is gonna save you. Not some goddamn degree, not some fucking Bitcoin. Now, brothers got their investments, you know, I'm not knocking that, but you know, 2/3, man, they put all they energy into this bullshit, man. All right, and that's why Jake gonna have that herd mentality. Jake know Esau ain't nothing. Jake know Esau the devil, but they depend on Esau to survive. I think it was even Malcolm X that said that. He was like, the thing about the Negroes in America, roughly paraphrasing, the worst thing you can do is depend on your enemies for survival. Why would you depend on your enemies for survival? So now your enemy is gonna say, well, you can't survive unless you take this vaccine. And ultimately, you can't survive and be a part of this system unless you take the chip. You know? But, you know, I'm not going to keep ranting, man. Fear is a sign that you just don't have faith in Yahweh Shema Shai, man. Hey, but hey, remember Lot's wife, hey, and a Bible ball, you know, hey, death to you know who, you know, all right? Hey, but with that, I hope you brothers and sisters were edified. Hey, once again, I want to give our honor and glory to Yahweh Shemal Shabbat Shem Rakakodash. I also want to give double honor to our apostles, great millstone rule well. Peace and blessing, house David the elect. And with that, Abba Baal, come Yasha Allah. Shalom.